T-Man 978 Chill Review. Hello everyone, T-Man 978 reviewing Transformers Generations Combiner Wars Quickslinger, aka Slingshot. Slingshot and Breakneck have to be two of the worst loss of a license name renamings they ever done. Now, I kind of feel like Hasbro planned on releasing these two guys the whole time. I heard that wasn't true, that they just did this last minute. I really don't believe it because that was the easiest way to make money they could come up with. They knew that collectors and fans would be rushing to make a full, complete Superion and Minosaur. So why not release two new characters to make some money off of? And then on the back end, bring out the characters they knew that collectors and fans would want. But looking at these ugly names kind of make me feel like maybe they were telling the truth. But anywho, unlike the back of Breakneck's packaging, they completely took out, what's his name? That's how much I don't even care about him right now. Oh my goodness. I really forgot his name. Alpha Bravo. Yeah, they just completely deleted him, and they show the real Arialbot team right here. In his bio, if everything Quickslinger said about his feats in battle were true, he'd be the most decorated Autobot warrior. While he's not actually a battlefield legend, he is the best shooter among the Arialbots. Once an enemy is in his sights, there's a good shot they'll end up in a sling. Worst name reference ever. Breakneck's was way better. Here is Quickslinger's comic art. And I don't know if I actually mentioned that his old name used to be Slingshot. But if I didn't, there you go. Anywho, and I notice I say that a lot in these reviews. Here's his bio. Pause to read this. Here's the inside. Once again, that's Firefly, and a schematics for, oh no, that's Slingshot. I was about to say Firefly, but back here that's Firefly, whatever you want to call them. Anywho, he comes with the exact same weapons as Firefly, Fireflight. Identical. You would think they would like switch it up a little bit, give him somebody else's weapon, but whatever. And here is Quickslinger, open parentheses, Slingshots, close parentheses. Anywho, here he is. Let me close in on his face right off top because that's what people want to see, because that's what's new. And yeah, very reminiscent of the cartoon. He always reminded me of like a bald guy with things on the side of his face. He kind of gives off a Leader One vibe too from GoBots. Just a tad. But anywho, as you can tell, he's like almost the reverse colors of Firefly or Fireflight, whatever you want to call him. He looks cool, looks nice. Here's the front of him. Or let me let you see the details on his legs. That's deeper marking down there. But basically, it's the same exact mold. And this is split. Oh, no, there we go. That's annoying, but I fixed it, so that's cool. Nice Autobot logo. Let me just bring in Fireflight for comparison, so you can see the differences besides the face and head. Take the guns out. Well, first off, we can see, like I said, reverse color scheme. Instead of his back and all his back kibble being red, it's white. And now his chest is red, where his chest is mostly silver and blue, and he has some red down there. Of course, the Autobot logos look different. Due to his chest already being red, all they needed to put was a silver outline, where they needed to make that red over here. Black, gold, black feet, silver feet. They painted his hands where they didn't paint them over here. But yeah, all the other differences you can see in the jet mode comparison, which is coming right about here. Here he is in his jet mode. Mostly white. Still reminds me of a little birdie, just like Firefly. He has blue details, blue and yeah, that's blue, silver, and red from what I can tell. It doesn't really look red on the camera. But you can see his little details. Sort of reminds me of Jetfire because he's white with a bunch of panel lines and whatnot. I didn't show off articulation and whatnot and transformation. I'm going to link Firefly's video to this. Hopefully that was before I got tired of doing the articulation, because all of these Combiner Wars are basically similar and transform exactly the same. But anywho, here's the comparison. Yeah, their wing coloring is very similar, except that has a gold stripe. Bigger Autobot logos, different tail color paint. Both of them have a rubbery, soft nose cone right there that has a little bit of a wiggle. This landing gear is actually tighter over here than it is here, but same jet. And overall, yeah, I almost feel the same as I feel with Breakneck. I mean, I don't know how I'm going to feel once I make Superion, but as a standalone figure, they're all similar. I mean, it's the exact same toy as that guy over there. So, not too impressed right now, but maybe Superion will look better. And let me stop talking and get to that. Now, this right here is an amazing robot. Combiner. Far superior to Minosaur. I don't even have to tell you. You can just look at it yourself. This is what people expected when they were getting Superion. Now suppose, let me stand him up a little bit more straight so you can see his whole body. Or see his arms and legs put on here. Anywho, his little heel spur thingies were twisted. But here is Superion with an all-jet body. And yeah, he looks good. Now, of course, with the legs configured like this, he has no knee articulation. But his ratchets or his legs are more inclined to actually stay in place, unlike Minosaur over there. Nice long high kicks. In this configuration, this is what he looks like from the back. Side. Just looks really, really nice. And let me turn his legs right. And here he is with his legs in the correct transformation. Now those feet do suck. I wish he had ankle tilt. If he had an ankle tilt, he would be way easier to pose, but he's standing like this, unassisted. He's not against my blackboard right there. Let me wave my hand behind this to show that off. Yes, he's not touching anything. Standing there unassisted. I would love to see somebody do that with Minosaur. Because he can't. Anywho, the legs keep, I mean, they're still heavy. If you wiggly wobble it, it's going to fall down. But if you click, they should stay in whatever position you want them to stay in very, very well. But anywho, he is nice. And with all Arialbots, he looks even nicer. Let me raise that up so you can see what I'm saying. So yeah. I mean, he's really good, even with Alpha Bravo, but with the Jets, he's just what Superion should have been. Only thing could make this better, to me, like I said, if he had ankle tilt to have more stability in standing up and the poses and whatnot, and if the feet and hands were white. I believe we're going to get that through third party, but it would have been nice if Hasbro would have did that from jump. But anywho, yes. I love an all-jet Superion, and I like Slingshot as a limb. So, if you like this review, give me a like, share, comment, subscribe, because I'm going to have more reviews. T-Man978, out of here. Until next time. In his bio, if everything Quickslinger said about the feats in battle were true, he'd be the most decorated Autobot warrior while he's not... What? Okay. It's too much tape in my way.